Hello everybody and welcome to watch this video on 2 times. Welcome to episode 18 of Unnamed Stardew Valley playthrough. That's right, it's episode 18. Is that ready? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, we don't need to water it, but we do have mail. Tons of mail lately. I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? Yes, absolutely the fuck I can. What's the deadline? Oh, there is no deadline. Yeah, I got her the cauliflower. Alrighty then. I just need to wait a few days till this specific cauliflower is ready. And, yeah, so I guess we're going to the mines today. I'm a bit afraid of it. But, yeah, I don't suck, but I'm not good at it either. You know what? Screw you. I'm going foraging. I hate the mines. I'll get to level 40 just on a day where I'm more apt and have better hand-eye coordination. Hand-eye. Alright. Can't wait till it opens. Oh yeah, we needed to find a dandelion for the community center, so I'm not wasting my time. Yeah, we need to find a dandelion for the community center. Yeah, that's right. So many leaks. Wow, it's just like crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy. I don't know. And there's a leak right there. Whoa, that one's silver star. That'd be a lot of energy. Wow, horseradish gives you like no energy. I thought it gave you like 50 energy. But leeks give you quite a bit. Nah, I'm not going. I'm not going because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, and it's just, you know, I already have a plan for today. You know, plan. I love planning. I love paths. Wow, I walked on that path so great. So, I fucked it up. Okay. I'm pretty good at walking on paths, man. I don't have many other talents, but you know what, man? I'm pretty damn good at walking on paths. Duh, I'm joking. Who said that? Who said that? We live in a society where you have to clarify every single joke you make. And if you don't, people will be like, oh my god, did you know he loves pathfinding? And his biggest talent is walking on paths? And they won't look into it any further than that. It's actually kind of... Okay, obviously that was a joke, right? Because I might have views. You know, some of my videos have views. Like, 1 view. But what I'm getting at here is, like, isn't it crazy? Have you ever noticed that people will believe, like, anything you tell them? Like, I know this because I used to be super duper self-deprecating. Like, it used to be bad. Every other sentence I would be like, God, I hate myself. I don't hate myself. But every other sentence it would be like that. So everyone would be, like, mad. And instead of people being like, oh, no, you don't. Like, they felt it. Like, they believed me. I don't know how to elaborate on this. Let me try to elaborate. No matter what I said, people will believe me. It could be the world's most negative thing and the world's most positive thing. So if I'm like, yeah, I'm awesome, you could see people kind of like make a look. But, I'll be right back for that. You can see people kind of like give me a look. But other than that, okay, I got so distracted. I'm sorry. you could see people kind of like give me a look like, oh, that's really egotistical of him and like really stupid, and he shouldn't have said that. But on the same note, they would be like, yeah, I guess so. Like they would sit there, think about it for a minute and be like, yeah, I guess so. And obviously that can be explained by a million things, right? They were lying. They didn't mean it. Maybe there was genuinely evidence to support that idea. I don't think so, though. Oh, man. I don't know. But what really gets me is, like, the way the negative aspects of what I said would affect people. Like, I would be like, yeah, dude, I suck. And they wouldn't be like, yeah, dude. Or nor would they be like, no, you're not. They would be like, they would stare at me, and you could see like a light bulb go off in their head, kind of. And after that, they would be like really distant. And I never really understood it. Because, oh shit, I just ate that. Oh, man. I never really understood it because, well, I understood it. I don't know what I'm saying. I understood it immediately. I was like, okay, the shit I say has an effect on people. But what really sold this for me is that my grandmother, my step-grandmother, was, my step-grandmother is a Trump supporter, like a big one, like loves the guy, wants to kiss him. But, she, like, we're always wondering, like, why the hell does she love Trump? Because, for one, she's on welfare, and she's always judging our I'm not getting into that. She's on welfare, so that's, it's kind of, stage one of that is kind of stupid because he's trying to get rid of welfare. I mean, allegedly, but, it's kind of obvious. I mean, welfare costs a lot, and, I don't know. No evidence, but she's on welfare. But also, secondarily, and this is a big one, she has family who, I'm not going to get into why, but she has family who Trump would hate. Hate. Like, Hispanic family members, this, that. Like, she has so much members. She has so many family members that, like, are in danger because of who she voted for. And if she was, like, hating her family, then maybe I'd kind of understand. But no, she's all about family. So it really struck me as weird that she's, like, all about this guy. And then I realized, my mom was asking her a question about it. My mom's not judgmental of people and their political beliefs, but she does ask a lot of questions because she likes to understand. So she's asking my step-grandma, like, this, and that. And I don't remember what my mom asked, but the response was, oh yeah, I know. I didn't realize he was such a bad guy. Listening to him on the TV, on the news, on the radio, he sounded like such a great guy. And that's when it fucking clicked for me. Trump supporters aren't Trump supporters because they're afraid of them, or because they're afraid of him, or because they don't understand, or because they don't notice, or because they're mad, or because they're power freaks. No, Trump supporters are Trump supporters because they listen to Donald Trump's words and genuinely believe him. Like, they just believe him word for word. They hear him and they're like, oh yeah, I guess that's true. Or they hear him and they're like, wow, he's so great with words. That's, like, he's a politician. You don't question him at all, but they don't. It's completely out of their mental capacity to perceive Trump as a liar at all. And then there's other people, and then I'm pretty sure they just say, oh, it's the money, because they don't want to sound stupid. They're like, oh, he's going to make money better. That's right, eggs are cheaper. Name one other thing that's cheap. Let me not say that, because I'm sure you can name one other thing that's cheaper. But on your average grocery list, has it gone back to the way it was in 1980? And before you're like, oh, that's crazy, it's never going to go back down to the way it was in 1980. The way he's moving, what he's doing, the amount of nuisance he is, the amount of wars going on right now, for you to have justified that with the excuse of he's gonna make things cheaper, shit better be as cheap as it was in the 80s. Because there's absolutely no way I would vote for someone with that many red flags, with money as an excuse, and not expect, like, the absolute most. You had to have been, like, I get some people are sold a lot of lies. You had to have been sold, like, the lie. Like, the ultimate lie. Because you better have been thinking this guy was going to send us back into a reverse recession. We better thought it would have been, like, a monetary bust. Because there's absolutely no reason I would ever vote for someone like him unless that was promised to me. And before you're like, that was probably promised to them. They probably did get an ultimate lie. It probably was like, oh, yeah. They probably watched some video and they were like, I guess that sounds correct. And they listened to it. That's the same shit that liberals do. And leftists too. Nobody fact checks anything. Nobody fact checks anything. So there's absolutely no reason why anyone would ever need to question anything. They wouldn't need to question shit because all the information they need to know is handed to them, whether it's true or not. And I'm not saying, like, why are all these trees cut down and where are they coming from? And I'm not saying, like, leftists and liberals, I'm not saying they're, like, angels. They're not. They suck. But, and I understand, like, oh, there's a lot of criticism about that. And most of that criticism, not most of it, a good portion of that criticism is very true. Here's the thing, though. Nobody who's criticizing the left is criticizing themselves. I mean, half of the shit they criticize leftists for, they also do. And I don't think people are really ready for that conversation, so I'm not going to get into it. But I'm not saying, like, I'm not liberal, I'm not woke. Maybe I have some woke beliefs, but I'm not woke. I believe in what I perceive as the truth. I believe in what I see, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's my beliefs. That's just what, and often I'm wrong, but I try to logically understand things before I believe them. So, so what I'm saying is, yes, I see the flaws in leftist ideology. I see them. What I don't get is how you don't see the flaws in every other ideology as well. From my perspective, from what I see, everybody on this earth right now is stupid. Everybody on this planet is stupid. I mean, if you really, philosophically, they're stupid, emotionally, they're stupid, intelligence-wise, they're stupid, I'm stupid, we're all stupid. And everybody thinks they're the only smart one, and they're not. They're also stupid. Boomers are stupid. Gen X is stupid. Millennials are stupid. Gen Z stupid. Gen A stupid. Gen B, whenever they gain a consciousness, they'll be stupid too. Everyone's saying, oh, we're getting dumber. We've been dumb for generations. Generations. We haven't been... I don't even think humans are smart. I don't even think humans are smart, to be fair. I think we've always been dumb. I think we've always been dumb, and there's no exception to it at all. Okay, I gotta sleep. That's just what I think, man. I mean, I'm probably right, too. Let's see how much money we made. Alright, 478. Alright, 478. Alright. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Take care. Goodbye.